Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm super pumped because we're doing the coffee lovers tag. I had mentioned this in my intro video that I knew that there was a coffee lovers tag or coffee drinkers tag or something like that, and that I would definitely be doing it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have my coffee. It's iced, can you hear it? But it's in this. In the last week and a half, I've completely busted two of my iced coffee tumblers that I normally use with straws and stuff. I was just too lazy to wash them and I tossed them in the dishwasher, and I put them in the dishwasher before, but I took both of them out this time and they both got warped, you know, on the top, so the lid doesn't go on anymore. Anyway, so today we're drinking it out of this. But I'm really, really excited because I love coffee. I love coffee, and I'm sure you can tell by my favorites video, I love talking about things that I love. So here we are. All right, so I just have my phone here with all the questions on it, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, that if you end up liking this video, you give it a thumbs up, and that you turn on that notification bell so that you're made aware every time I post a video. All right, let's just do the thing. So the first question is light, medium, or dark roast. I prefer a light roast. I really like the Starbucks blonde roast, but I'm not picky. I will literally drink anything, but if I had to pick one, I would go with light. That's just kind of what I prefer. Medium's not too bad, but I'm not a fan of dark. But like I said, if dark is the only thing that we have, in the kitchen, I'll drink it. Second question is coffee beans or ground coffee? Definitely ground coffee. We have a Keurig, and so ground coffee all the way. Espresso or drip? So, I like both, but if we're talking what I'm gonna drink on a daily basis, it's gonna be drip coffee. But I do like espresso. We used to have an espresso machine. We just found we weren't using it. We weren't using it that often. We kept the frother, the milk frother that came with it, but we got rid of it. We sold it just because we just weren't using it as much as we thought we would. But I do like both. I definitely feel, in terms of coffee, I don't feel crazy effects from the caffeine. I definitely feel more awake, but I can drink coffee any time of night. The thing I like about espresso though is I feel that jolt of caffeine. So if I had to pick one, I would definitely say drip, but I like both. How do you take your coffee? I take my coffee with cream and 1.5 sugars. So I also pulled from my kitchen a couple items I wanted to share. So we use this Stevia to sweeten our coffee, and I use 1.5 of these along with cream in my coffee. I also, you can buy any brand of Stevia, but we really like this one. I don't know, some of them have a funky aftertaste. This one I just get at Target. I'm a Trader Joe's junkie, and I've bought their Stevia before, but I don't really care for it. It kind of tastes funky. But yeah, anyways, I take mine with cream and 1.5 packets of that. Cream or milk? Definitely cream. I'll do milk if I have to do it, but I just feel it waters it down. It just, even if you're using whole milk, I just feel it waters down my coffee. How many cups do you drink a day? Usually 3 or 4. I had some iced coffee this morning in a mason jar, and then this is my second round. So I'll probably have another cup today. So yeah, usually 3 or 4. Latte or cappuccino? Between the two, definitely latte. I really like lattes. I'm an iced coffee drinker all the way. That is my Starbucks order. But if I want to splurge a little bit, or just kind of want a treat, I'll get a latte, like a vanilla latte. I'm not a huge fan of cappuccinos, to be honest, but lattes are, they're so good. Iced or hot? I'm very passionate about this answer. Iced, like iced all the way. I mean, I'll drink hot coffee again. Like, I feel like these questions, it's like, I will, you know, I will drink espresso, I will have any, you know, roast or whatever, but, cause I love coffee, but yeah, iced is like my jam. We used to live up in Seattle, and when, you know, every morning I would go, there's a drive-through Starbucks close to the school I was working at. I would drive through, get my venti iced coffee, and I would have to be like, you know, out at recess with the kids and stuff, and it would be like 40 degrees, and like my coworkers would make fun of me because I would be standing there in like 40-degree weather, sometimes wearing gloves, holding my iced coffee. Like, it doesn't matter to me like what the temperature is outside. It's not like, oh, iced coffee, it's a summer drink. Like, no, I'm drinking it all the time. And especially when it comes to like, having it, you know, you want it to last the day, or having it like at work. I prefer ice just because I would rather drink kind of, you know, watered down iced coffee than cold hot coffee. So that's kind of a perk too. Starbucks or Dunkin'? We have like, well, we have one Dunkin' Donuts in the San Diego area that I know of, and it's about 20 minutes from us. And I have had an iced coffee from there once, and like, it was fine. I wouldn't say it was bad, but Starbucks is just like what I know. They make it exactly how I want it. It always tastes the same. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that like comfort of it. So I would say Starbucks just because I go there more often, but I mean, that's not to say if there were more Dunkin' Donuts around me, that's not to say I wouldn't go there, but Starbucks is just like, you're like my security blanket, you know? Favorite coffee flavor. So I don't really drink flavored coffees, but when I get an iced coffee from Starbucks, I get it with a pump of the cinnamon dolce syrup, and I did the sugar-free vanilla for like the longest time. I get it, okay, my coffee order is a grande iced coffee with no classic, and then 1 pump of cinnamon dolce. I used to get that same order, but with 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla, and I think they like messed up one time and put in cinnamon dolce, or maybe they were like out of it. I don't know. It was some like weird circumstance that I was trying the cinnamon dolce, and it like changed my world. It's so, there's something about like the cinnamon flavor with the coffee. It's so good. And I feel like with the cinnamon dolce, like the cinnamon dolce syrup is in very, like it's in those like sweeter drinks, like the lattes and the like a macchiato, and I think they have a cinnamon dolce frappuccino. So it like, you kind of feel like, ooh, like you're drinking something kind of not good for you, you know? But it's just an iced coffee, so it's like, it's okay. I really like it. I mean, I'm glad that that mistake was made, because now that's all I want. Regular or decaf? I never drink decaf coffee. We have some in there, in like K-cups in there, but no, I never drink decaf coffee. French press or percolator? I don't think I've ever had coffee out of a percolator before. I really like coffee out of a French press. We used to go to this brunch place that when you order coffee, they bring it to you in a French press, and then, you know, you wait like 5 minutes or whatever and push the top down, and I just thought that was a really cool way of serving coffee, and it does taste different than coffee in a pot. It's amazing. It's a little more work, it's a little more, I don't want to say it's like messy, but it's like more cleanup, you know, because you got to dump the grounds out and all that jazz, but so between the two, I would say French press. Keurig or coffee pot? So this is kind of a funny question because we have a Keurig, but we have the Keurig where you can buy the coffee pot that like slides underneath. The reason that we did that is because, like I said, I love iced coffee, and I don't understand when they say like, just, you know, put the, you know, this is an iced coffee K-cup, just put it in and brew it over ice. It's like, what? Even if I change the temperature setting on our Keurig to like the lowest temp, all the ice melts, and you have to put more ice in. Now your coffee is like half water. It's just, it's bullshit. I don't know who came up with that idea. So we got the one with the pot so that I can brew this the night before. I put it in the fridge, and then in the morning, I have iced coffee. Now that being said, what I've been doing lately is drinking the Trader Joe's cold brew coffee, which is amazing. You guys, it's so, like, I rave about this all the time. I've talked about it on my Insta stories. I've talked about, I mean, it's just so good. And the things that here are the things that I like about it. It's a concentrate, so they say to put 1 part of the concentrate in 2 parts water. That kind of gives you like the normal like cold brew coffee and the normal flavor. But if you want something stronger, you can add a little bit more. If you want something weaker, you can add less. Like, it's so good. And this gives you 12 8-ounce cups of coffee. They also make another one. It's a little bit more expensive. I think this one's $7.99. I think the other one is $9.99, and it's a French roast cold brew. And it's just amazing. So I've been doing that instead of the whole like coffee pot thing. And now that the questions are over, the last thing that I wanted to mention too that we really enjoy are these, I don't even know how you say this brand, MIIR, M-I-I-R, cups. They're like thermo vacuum insulated cups. So this is just like the mug one. This is my husband's, and then, you know, this like vacuum seals on, and it keeps it like hot, cold, whatever. We also have a taller one that I use for iced coffee. And you guys, these are amazing. I don't know the price. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box. But I mean, your coffee stays hot or it stays cold. And I like that it's in like a cup form and not in like a tumbler shape. These are like, nothing bad to say about these. They're great. So that's the end of this video. I just love coffee, and it makes me happy, and every morning when I make it, it just like brings a smile to my face. And what better than an entire video dedicated to the best drink around. Mine is like wine. Anyway, so again, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit that bell, and comment too. Comment down below, what are your favorite coffee products? What are your favorite K-cups to buy? Let me know. All right guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.